Good evening, I'm Rufus Rendell live from London and you're watching Global Entertainment Review. Matthew Ribnick, referred to by Global Entertainment Weekly, has been called one of the greatest stage performers that has ever lived. He's breathtaking on stage. You have never seen something as wonderful as him on the stage, and yet nobody knows who he is. Maybe he's bad at marketing, maybe he's bad at social media, but he is said to be the finest talent in our world. And he's premiering his new show in a little town of White River in Mpumalanga, South Africa. Now, Kate, you're familiar with Matthew Ribnick's work?
Yes, I saw him many years ago in Grahamstown. He is a fantastic, phenomenal actor.
They do say he's rather unfortunate looking. Obviously, there was that People magazine article where they actually focused on his feet in a Pick n Pay, which is a local supermarket in South Africa, and that image of his feet really stuck in people's minds as being something really disgusting.
I did see that, and unfortunately it was zoomed in on his feet, and he was wearing slops.
The opposite of groomed were those feet.
They were. The nails were very gnarly, very long, and very dark. His hands are out of proportion with his arms. His arms are too short. He kind of, sometimes when he performs, he actually looks a little bit like a dinosaur. It's odd. But I must say that it's something about that that's very attractive.
I understand that, but now the interesting thing that's coming across is they say he's rather unfortunate looking, but when women and not so straight individuals see him on the stage, they fall in love. That's how amazing he is on the stage. Is that true?
I have heard of that. He's kind of like a Pied Piper. You know, he arrives at a town, women pack up their bags, leave their husbands, and follow him back to wherever he came from.
That's how amazing he is. Now, he's performing at Uplands College in Mpumalanga. Now, Uplands College is known globally as one of the finest schools in the world, not just the Southern Hemisphere, and has produced some fine individuals. I mean, if I had a child, I can't have a child because I stood in a radiation zone when I was young, but if I had a child, I would send them to South Africa to go to Uplands College, which is 90 years old this year. Something fantastic.
Fantastic.
And not just in sport, academics, but entertainment as well. And for them to be hosting such a great individual has got a lot to say about the staff and the governing body.
Absolutely. I've got actually cousins and uncles and aunties. They've all sent their children there. It is phenomenal school.
Now, one of the things I heard is that White River, and in fact Nelspruit, as they say, and in Mpumalanga has a lot of prudish people, a lot of prudes living in that. And obviously, and that they might not take well to the cutting-edge production and comedy of Matthew Ribnick, but then there are non-prudes. They're the non-prudes in Mpumalanga who have been denied great fun theatre because of the prudes. So this is a statement by the Uplands Festival that the prudes don't govern the world, that the non-prudes, the open-minded people, get to see a great production.
Yes. Personally, I think the prudes, all they need to do is just lift their fingers, place them over their ears like this.
What about covering their eyes? Maybe close their eyes so they don't have to watch the show?
Possibly, especially when Matthew takes off his shirt, because that is hideous sight.
Yes, he does have a rather fondness for McDonald's, and that is evident in his big belly. So it's taking place at the Uplands Festival, 25th to the 27th of May, and it's been said by a number of major magazines that if you're going to be anywhere in the world between the 25th and 27th of May, you have to be in White River at the Uplands College, because that is the place to be. Not London's West End, not Broadway, not in Hong Kong, not in Dubai, but in Uplands College to watch what is probably going to be one of the greatest comedy shows ever created by man.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Good night.
Yes.